Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is James, and this is going to be the first of many sessions we're going to have with GHPLS Podcast. We're trying to run just to get people interactive, get various views from everyone. And I hope it's going to be a very nice session. I'm joined here by a guest from our local group. He's going to introduce himself. I'll do the same, but I'll start it off first. So, like I said, my name is James. My in-game name is I normally use IndaDark. I play League of Legends. I play some shooters, but because I have a crappy machine, I can't really play other games except League at the moment. So basically, that's what I do. I live in Ghana, Accra, Tema specifically. So yeah, I think that's just the basic of me. I'm going to let my guest also introduce himself.
My name is Michael Joseph. My in-game name is MJ2902. I play League of Legends, Valorant, some Apex, even though I have just like 5 matches to my name or something.
Nice.
I live in Kumasi,
Okay.
Fumesa to be exact. Yeah, and I'm currently in my final year at KNUST.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, reading communication design.
First time actually hearing that course, by the way. I
Oh,
actually completed a KNUST 2013.
okay, cool.
Yeah. I read physics, so
The Einsteins.
yeah, it's a different story there. Okay,
Okay.
so now that we have all that one down and out of the way, just going to say a little bit about GHPLS, what we are trying to do, what it's about, and then we'll start off with some discussions. So GHPLS is short form for Ghana Pro League Series. It was mainly set up just to get various gamers. I normally call them closet players because in Ghana we really have people who play in their rooms and stuff. Just to get these players who are quote unquote closet players to come out, form a community, interact with other people who have similarities with them in terms of gaming, network, make new friends, and then even make a career out of gaming because I mean outside is booming. It's actually a business for some people. So that's the aim we're trying to achieve at the moment. So like I said, it's the first of many sessions we're going to have. It's going to be interactive. We're going to have more guests to join us and everything. So we're going to start off with esports. What is esports? How it's affecting us globally, in Africa, and then in Ghana. I can't speak for other countries anyway, but my country, yes, I know. So, personally, I feel globally esports is doing well. Um, in Asia per se, I think Asia had an employment crisis back in some years, and esports actually became another avenue for people to get employment, and they're actually making a lot of money out of it anyway.
Yeah.
Globally, esports churns in more crowd than even physical sports. I'm using the term physical sports because something like football and other physical activities. Um, I'm going to speak for League of Legends. I don't know for other esport games anyway, but League of Legends is able to churn up more than 90,000 people to a
Yeah.
particular location. Just yeah, so you can
Just
imagine
just
how much.
watch other people play. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's the interesting part. Just watch people play video games.
To be honest, when I watch like pro play, like there's just this feeling like when you watch the pros play, you actually feel like, okay, I can actually do something like this. Then you enter a game and then all of a sudden you realize, oh nah, like
Uh,
what am I doing?
Dreams and
So
realities coming to play.
yes, and the thing is, at first I never really got why like, okay, they are playing the same game we play, so like what's the difference? But then when you enter the match and then you realize that okay, like they actually think about where they're moving, what they are doing. And then I'm just there and I'm like, Okay, so this like esports is actually like really interesting. Like when you sit down to think about it,
Yeah, I
honestly,
mean,
it's very interesting when you sit down and like
well,
look at the whole perspective.
for me, anytime I'm watching some of these matches, I go like, are these people even human? Like some of the reactions they make, some
You bob,
the coordination, like I
and
mean,
the way they play off each other safe, like bro,
exactly. Like they're thinking as one unit. I mean, even some physical sports can't achieve that kind of synergy.
exactly,
That
exactly.
with these kind of like competitions, like it's serious. Like no room for error. The little error you make, you get punished so hard. So I
Yes.
mean, yeah.
And I
Well,
feel like there's more drama in the
I,
esports scene
true,
than
true,
there is
true.
in the like physical sports scene.
True. And I even got to realize that betting companies have now added esports
Sports, yeah.
events to their betting sites and all that. I didn't even know that. I think I got to know that last year before League of Legends Worlds, and I was actually surprised that
See.
even some betting companies have realized that yep, there's somewhere that we can actually also make something up from.
Mm.
Interesting. So globally wise, I think globally esports is really making an impact
A friend of
now.
mine even once said that esports is the new Bitcoin. Honestly, I didn't understand when he said the first time, but I'm now seeing the point. Like, there's a whole lot of money that goes
Yeah,
into esports.
actually, yeah. I mean, if you look at the amount of money players like Faker, well, for all those who don't know, Faker is one of the top players in League of Legends. Actually,
Yes.
I mean, he's a god. Like everyone just respects him. Yeah, so
I
he
mean,
may
how can you
he.
not respect Faker?
I mean, yeah, he racks in like about 1 million every month just from streaming services, just from streaming services. So you can imagine endorsement deals and all that. I mean,
Oh,
someone is paying you to play game. Hmm.
hmm.
Interesting.
Actually, very, very interesting.
Anyway, so then now globally we see it's doing well. We come home to our motherland, Africa, Ghana.
I,
Aye.
hmm.
So in Ghana, where do I even start? The perception itself here in Ghana is people think gaming is for kids.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know
it's
where they
it's
want to draw the line with between kids. I don't even know because I think um, everything is about how you present yourself. Anyway, you can be old and you can still be as bubbly as a child. It doesn't really matter. But
big.
yeah, basically, they think when you're playing game, you are wasting away your time. You are wasting away your life. You are not really doing anything meaningful when you're playing
Video
games.
games. Yes, I
Yeah,
get
video
that
games.
all
Yeah,
the time. I get that
yeah.
all the
I
time.
mean, growing. I mean, now some parents are a bit cool, but when I was growing up, Charlie,
Hmm, bro.
literally, you get punished so bad if you're playing game and you're not knee deep in your books and everything, learning, trying to make the grades. I mean, back in the day, it was all about go to school, learn,
Get a
complete
safe
school,
job.
get a safe job, come and get a
Safe
white collar
job.
job, work for someone. The whole 8 to 5 kind of thing, making you look like you're responsible. Anything aside that circle is nah, yeah, you're a waste to society and all that.
Wow. Hmm.
And some, yeah, and even here, and then also there's this kind of like is the word sexist thing attached to gaming here, where most people think gaming is a guy thing,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I mean, I feel the world has should actually move past that. I mean, maybe the rest of the world has, but Ghana here, I think we should also try to move away from something like that.
Yeah.
Because
Honestly, it's I think it's because there's more pressure on the girls when it comes to things like this, in a sense that um the competition they are going to face is high because the boys have been doing it for a very long time.
true.
And our society has sort of put gender roles in place. So you find it very
On
difficult.
everything. Yeah, you put
Yeah,
gender
you find it
rules and
very
everything.
difficult for a like to see a girl playing video games because she feels like maybe they will think, oh, she's a tomboy or
Yeah,
that
exactly,
sort of
exactly,
thing.
exactly, 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 exactly. Yeah, so it kind of pushes the girls away from some of these things. But I don't think the game developers placed gender on the games they make. They don't do that. All they do is they place age limits and then some form of health information on it.
Yeah,
But they don't place gender. So I don't. I honestly, I'm at a loss who started the whole gender thing. Probably because boys got interested in it earlier than girls, so society just thought it's a boy thing.
yeah.
But
Honestly,
there
I
are
think
some, yeah, there are some girls who are actually good at gaming. I mean, I know quite a few anyway. So
yeah, but I think normally video games is associated with rowdiness and violence. I don't know how that thing came to be, but like
I,
there was a time a friend of mine, female, like
yeah.
she used to blame video games for me being rowdy and all that. And I'm like, bro, at that point I was a kid. So
Yeah.
like of course as a male like a kid, you'll be rowdy and then very active and all that. So
Mhm.
I feel they think the video game influences us to be like rowdy and violent. So it sort of draws them away. Like they don't get to see the appeal in the
Yeah.
video games.
Well, in Ghana here, I think is the kind of video games we were introduced to in the beginning. You know,
Yeah,
for example, internet wise, isn't that great here in Ghana. It's just now that it change is getting better.
yeah, it's getting
So
better.
we're more used to the offline games, which most of the offline games are not really that much interactive. They're not really story based. They're more of the whole hack and slash kind of thing, arcade
Yeah,
style games, shooters, let's see what fighting games and stuff like that. So I
yeah, then
think
the
that is
simulators.
I mean, yeah, I think that is where all these things come from. But
Mm.
now, to be per se, I don't think. Anyway, well, let's see. I mean, I don't think
Let's
I'm
see
at
how
a
far
loss
it goes.
anyway. Yeah. I'm at a loss sometimes when people pass certain comments, like
Hmm.
as old as you are, you still play games and all that. I mean,
You Bob, I mean,
it's
there's
it's
someone
so it's
out
so
there
vexing.
like
It's so vexing.
32 or like 28 playing video games, and he's making more money than like someone who's even a doctor over here. And they
Yeah,
are telling me that, what,
yeah.
I'm a grown man, and what, I'm still
They
playing video games.
people
Hmm.
just don't see the potential. They see the downplay side of it. So yeah, I think we're talking about more of we touched on the perception wise, how people see it. Now I think
Yeah,
we should just let's talk about the challenges people face when it comes to gaming. I mean, yeah, the perception wise can also be a challenge. That is one aspect. Now we just
yeah,
go down to more of the physical aspects, physical challenges we're facing in gaming. Me, I would say equipment wise, and
yes, equipment.
yeah, very very key equipment wise. The other one would be when we
And
talk
I'd add
about
network infrastructure
yeah network. Yes,
because now,
that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah,
but do you know, I feel like in a way, Africa is kind of shunned when it comes to the world of online gaming
yeah. I
because,
think it really due to the fact that we don't have much service here and
yeah,
good internet. We don't have
yes,
good internet services here. Good, fast, reliable, affordable internet. Yes, the
yeah,
affordability is key here.
yeah. You know, a
Affordability
friend
is
of
key.
mine actually once said that even if they bring service here, we would still be lagging in them.
That's
And
interesting.
to be honest, I was in a way I was like, but the server is right here. But I realized that okay, like sometimes our internet can be that crappy. So it's actually possible.
Yeah,
And
actually,
given
it
the
is.
fact that we can get like power outages that can affect our network
Yeah,
infrastructure,
yeah, that is
it's
that is I mean, we just had a short power outage here for like 30 minutes. A friend of mine was in a rank game, and you know how League of Legends rank game can be like.
oh my lord.
And yeah, just like that. the power just went off, and like no notice, they don't care, they just turn it off anytime they want. And all. I mean, there are a lot of challenges here. So take it as someone who is you don't really have the equipment, you've gone somewhere to play, the power just goes out, and you're like, meh. Uh,
Like it is what it is. They just get up
it,
and go and do something else.
exactly. That's the comment right there. It is what it is.
Hmm.
It is what it is. You just get up and you just go and continue whatever you have to do next. I mean, it's heartbreaking sometimes, but
Yeah.
these are
Especially
some
if
of the
your
things
team
that,
was winning and then you were carrying,
yeah,
then all of
true.
a sudden,
And
like
then you
you
get
are taken out of the equation.
back into the game and everywhere is on fire.
Oh, hmm.
You get back
yesterday, I was playing. I don't know what happened to Vodafone, but it just went off.
yeah, those random pin spikes, and then they just DCs you out of everything.
Oh, I came back. I mean, we had taken like 3 towers plus the one inner tower. I came back. Our Nexus had no tower. I was like, bro, I was gone for like 5 minutes. What happened?
5 minutes. I mean, yeah, seconds in League of Legends are like years. So minutes, yeah, you can imagine.
Yeah.
And I mean, anyway. So equipment, infrastructure, locations. Actually, I think locations are also one because
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, closet players. Maybe when you're in your room playing, you think you're the best. But when you get out
Yeah.
and then you meet some people, you realize that you still have a lot to learn. So I think locations are also part.
Yeah.
Some
Because I
people
feel
in Ghana are trying to put up locations. I mean, GHPLS has one location in Prime. It's on Google Maps. You can even check it out. Um,
okay.
yeah. So some place Arena 233. Yeah, shout outs to those guys. They're really doing a good job. Um, People are trying to change this whole thing, but
Yeah.
then aside infrastructure, then we come down to the affordability.
Hmm. Bro.
Affordability. To
Hmm.
get an average gaming PC, you're looking like 5K. If it's a desktop, you're looking at. I mean, laptops are even more expensive than desktops now. You're looking at
Yeah.
5K to get just some average, not
Something
even
like
yeah, not
yeah.
even beast like specs or beast like stuff, but you're looking at
Uh,
5K just for average, maybe low
average.
to average, just to
Hmm.
play a decent game.
Hmm.
If you want to go for the beast like, you're looking at 15K, 10K
Charlie,
upwards.
this one, unless you're DBO,
I mean, yeah, interested in it.
you Bob, like you have the stuff. Just bro, just get into it. Like speak, help us, help us. But then they're not really helping the community. They're
They're
just
not,
there. I mean,
they're closet
I,
players. They don't
I
know
mean, I
what
have
they're
a
going to
friend
be. They don't
doing
know what they're going
business
to be doing.
admin with an alien where oh my, and this one doesn't even play games,
Yeah, he just has it because he has it. He has the money for it. That's it.
bro. Like at least like use it to play a game and let me say that yes, you're using the machine. But
At least now you're not using the machine.
bro, it's honestly very vexing. Like
Yeah, it is. It is
you know,
actually.
if you had it, like what you could do with it, you could do more. But I mean, someone just has it and then they're just using to
Someone
watch a
just has
movie.
yeah, he has to watch yeah, movies. Yes, movies. You've
Huh.
actually touched on that nerve, movies.
Hey, hmm.
So then, it looks like we have a long way to go when it comes to challenges
Mm-hmm.
wise.
Yeah, and
Um,
I feel like our data rates are honestly too high
yeah,
because
I don't know if because our service providers are mostly outside companies and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, they are really expensive, really expensive.
yes, I know one a friend of mine in Ukraine was like their data rates are so low, like even if you're homeless, you can still afford data. And I'm like, hey,
But
I'm
even if you
here and I'm here and I just want to play League of Legends. And like sometimes I can be so broke that I'm only using midnight bundle.
you know, right? I spoke to some friends, and then what was it in Austria, and they were like,
Hmm.
the normal community internet is like 16 meg per second, and I'm like, huh? Yeah, it's like
Bro.
yeah, the normal community internet is 16 meg per
And
second.
then we are here getting like 2 point something, we are feeling off
Yeah, and
like
then companies here are bragging about internet speeds of about 2 point something meg and everything. I mean, sometimes it's just sad.
yes.
It's just so sad. It's just so sad. So I think yeah, we have salted enough, we have tilted enough, we have cried enough about the challenges here. I think the viewers, the listeners, and the viewers can. I think the viewers and the listeners can actually feel our pain now, and I know a lot of people
Mhm.
can relate with what is happening, what is happening here.
All these challenges.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
honestly sometimes it becomes so frustrating. Like you start to wonder, like, do I still want to continue playing the game? But with all the fun you're having, with all the things you even learn from like connecting with the community, you always want to come back. You always want to come back.
Yeah. So okay. So let's touch on what gaming has actually brought to you. I mean, to us in general, to people who actually play games. Me, I met my first foreign friends through gaming online. The
I
first one I
see.
started, yeah, actually, yeah, I've made, if I can, I made like 10, maybe like 12 foreign people. And it was really interesting. It was really interesting. You have people out there who want to know the rest of the world, what is going on in the rest of the world, other people in the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Played one match. It was League of Legends, by the way. We played one match. They were on my team. We won. We played the next match. They were on the enemy team, and they beat me bad, bad. And they were like, "Yo, you're from the other game." We got. They invited me to their channel. We started talking, and they were like, "Where are you playing from?" I told them like, "Whoa, where is that?" I mean, it was funny. Sometimes we think people outside are racist or something, but it's not their fault actually. Most people don't even know what's going on in other parts of the world. They don't even know some places even exist.
Yes.
Maybe because of maybe
Yes.
media information and all that. So I told them West. I told them Ghana. They were like, "Where is that?" I said, "Oh, West Africa." They were like, "Whoa, all the way from there. How is the internet connected?" I could feel they didn't want to sound a bit condescending or a bit offensive, but they
Yeah.
wanted to know. They wanted to know things but without sounding offensive or anything. And I could understand them. So we talked. I was like, oh, the internet at that time it was 3G actually. It was Vodafone broadband 3G that
Um,
I was using. So I told them the ping, like wow, I was getting back then I was getting like 140, 150 MS. And they literally showed me, he said, wow, how do I even play on that? And they showed their MS was around
bro, these
five,
people they sleep behind the
ten.
service. Oh, they sleep behind the service.
And my first comment was like, yo, is the server your neighbor or something?
Hmm.
And I'm like, I mean, they don't pay. And so they're like, how does the internet service? I told them how it works. It was so interactive. They were like, wow. They were so we've been friends for like since I've been playing League of Legends.
I actually met one particular foreign friend. We call her Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
And when we first met, it was like everybody was really interested in like you're a girl and you played this good.
Yes,
And then
I think we've all been sexist when it comes to that because
yeah, honestly, yes. Honestly,
it's very
it
rare.
used to
It
brush me
is.
that, like
Yeah,
this
it's very
like,
rare.
girl playing better than me, like hitting
It's
headshots and all. I'm
I
like,
know, I
bro,
know, I know. It's very rare, and it sometimes bruises a male's ego when
yes,
you're beaten by a girl. Sorry, apologies to any female gamers out there, but yes,
yeah, we are so
it's
sorry. And it was so like
it's very very hurtful.
I was so in denial to the extent that I was blaming my pain. I was like, oh, if I had a pink, I would have been doing better. Bro, I have friends on like equal pinks and like they actually shit on her sometimes.
Yeah,
Excuse my language.
hey, yo, I feel the pain. I actually feel the pain, and I think it's all because of the whole coming up in the gaming society where it was we were mostly playing with boys and not girls. So it's kind of rare for a woman to be found in that kind of setting and then doing well.
Yes.
Doing well. Actually, yeah, shout outs to all the female gamers who are beating guys' asses out there and all that. Yeah, you guys are
Wow.
doing great. You guys are doing great. You're showing true gender equality. Nice.
Let's
So,
go.
yeah, so these friends I met online, actually, it was so nice. The first Christmas I had, they bought me, if I can remember, they bought me 6,000 RP for skins. They're like, I should just, yeah, 6,000 RP. They came together, bought me 6,000 RP. So that I should just use it for just skins. I should buy. I'm like, whoa,
Yeah, yeah.
you
I
don't
think
know me, you don't really know me from anywhere. You just met me online. I'm like, it's fine, man. The way we
yeah.
talk, we feel like,
They actually did buy one. Actually, did buy me my first like skin in an online game.
mhm,
Yeah, and I don't know. And she got it for me for my birthday, and I was so surprised. One time
that's
I was just there, and then she was like, "I should give her my account credentials." It's like, okay, maybe I thought maybe she wanted to like play on it or something. I logged in. I didn't even like go and check my guns. I just entered the match. I bought the gun, and then there was skin on it. I was like, "Yo,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, that's happiness."
Flexing.
And
Yeah,
like actually have my first skin in a
yeah.
game.
I know, right? I
Hmm.
know. The first time I saw the 6,000, I was like, Charlie, I was even struggling to buy actual RP. Sef. And I have 6,000 RP and I didn't even know what to do with it, what to buy first. I didn't even know what to do first.
First thing I'll do is battle
It's
pass.
really nice. It's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, and then yeah,
Yeah,
another thing about the whole female gaming thing in the societies, a lot of guys, and I mean guys who should try to tone it down a bit. The testosterone is sometimes a bit too much for the women. Women gamers, anytime they get into a group of boys, boys just try to overlook the fact that they are gamers and just start seeing, let their
yes,
primal instinct start acting out.
yes,
And it kind of pushes most of these female gamers away, especially when they see a female gamer who is also very pretty.
yes,
It makes it
yeah.
difficult for guys to just focus on the person's gameplay. They just
Mhm.
try to make passes and moves at the women. And I don't know how it feels for the women, but even me as a guy, I kind of feel it's just very weird.
And very uncomfortable.
Very,
Like
very weird. And yeah,
sometimes I'm in a match and then like the girl would just speak, like she just give comms. Then all of a sudden, everyone in the lobby is simping like
it's
over
simple.
her. Like,
That's the word. Yeah.
bro, someone will be like, oh, here, like she can have no skin, like default skin.
I
Then all of a
mean,
sudden, someone just come and drop their gun for her, like here, take this,
simple
and
and all
someone wants
that.
to impress. So if you go and do something somewhere, then they'll kill you free.
You know the weirdest part? Those who change their accent.
Oh,
When
bro, bro.
when a girl joins comes, the ones who change their accent, I don't know whether they want to create their own nationality or whatever. I don't know.
Hmm. Like,
Um,
I just then I'm like, hey, bros, like, so where your accent pass? Where it pass?
where it pass, the way it pass. So, what do you think about streaming services, though? Um, how
Streaming
streaming,
services.
yeah, streaming services. I
To
mean,
be honest,
I feel they can help. They can really help with gamers who want to make a career out of gaming.
yeah, I
Thankfully,
think
the world has provided us with a lot of platforms. YouTube, I think YouTube now has YouTube gaming. There's Facebook gaming. There's
yeah,
Twitch, and all that. I don't. I feel like Discord is also going to start something like that. I just have the feeling Discord will also bring out something like that. For now, I
it
think
wouldn't be
Discord
bad.
you can just stream to your friends who are in
Yeah,
your channel. But I think Discord will start. And streaming people, I think those who are alien to streaming services is basically people appreciating what you're doing when it comes to
yeah.
terms of game, it can be anything, gaming and all that. But since you're focusing
Please
more
don't
on
confuse
game,
it with Netflix.
yeah, I know, right? It's not Netflix. It's like you just tune in to watch someone play, and then if you appreciate what the person is doing, you show love by subscribing, donating, and all that.
I feel
That's
like
basically
we
all.
need more support in that area. Like we really need to support ourselves more because sometimes a friend can just post that, oh, I'm streaming. You go there, then you see like only two people are watching, and
Charlie.
then we are like 90 something in the group. And I understand that yes, not everybody
Yeah.
can like, but at least like pop in, say hi, like at least let's the viewer count go up. Like
You
there
go up a
was
bit.
this number of people watching you at
Yeah.
a point in time.
I get you, but at first I was looking at it only from that angle. Then I just realized that, Charlie, sometimes data,
Okay,
internet,
yeah, true.
the
Yeah.
internet, affordability, tuning in to watch for that number of hours. Some people are thinking about their data. They don't have that large amount of data to just watch you play. Some people actually do want to watch you play, but financial
Yeah.
constraints and then even sometimes internet speeds and stuff really affect them a lot.
Yeah.
So, but I believe we'll get there one day. So, streaming services are actually helping gamers out there to make money, actually. And it's even
Yeah.
connecting gamers to people outside. It might not just be your local viewers, but you might get foreign viewers too, just to help you
Hmm.
out and everything. And there are some countries who even offer scholarships, educational programs for gamers. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
yeah. Some colleges outside offer. I think in our next session, I'll try and get down some of the names, the names of these schools out there who
I
offer
see.
scholarship for gamers. Yeah,
Oh,
basically because some schools are just recognizing esports, how big it's getting now, or how big it
yeah.
is right now.
Because even right now, I think Red Bull has started this competition and Red Bull Campus Clutch, where it's like students from various universities around the world
Hmm.
compete against each other. And I'm like we can actually do something like this, like even in Ghana here, all the universities, because I know
Yeah,
that we have gamers in like a lot of universities. So we have Kenyans used to have this. We have this event Busa. We
yeah,
have all these events. I'm like, why can't we just add esports to like all this and even broadcast it world like nationwide? Sorry,
yeah, yeah.
because it can happen. I've
Yeah,
seen.
you actually can.
Yes, I remember when we went for Gusa for volleyball, they broadcasted it, and I'm like, this thing, if we add esports to the events, it's going to bring in a lot of viewers and then like make the esports scene in Ghana go higher.
Yeah. It's
But
all about the
then,
perception. Some people feel, yeah, the perception already is bad. If I go and do it, people are just going to trash talk me and all that. So, I, Charlie, a lot of work needs to be done. Let's see, let's pray and hope it's going to get better, and then
mm,
we'll move ahead.
yeah,
So then now we're just going to move on to gaming. I mean, we're all kids. It's
yeah.
very interesting how some people got into games, some people like games, and some didn't. So, for you per se, let's see, how did it start for you? I don't know.
Okay. I I was like I think 7 when my dad got us our first console. It was a Sega Genesis. I
Hey,
still
Charlie,
remember.
the beast, Sega Genesis Street. Okay.
Yeah, that was like the first console I ever owned, and that's when my love for gaming started. My dad used to have the record for a particular game. It was almost like Chicken Invaders, but I've forgotten the title. So it's like every day, I and my brother are like constantly trying to beat my dad's record. So along the line, my love for video games grew. I got into Mortal Kombat for some time, but then I realized that I know nothing. So I went online and then I met this player, Sonic Fox.
Yeah,
And then I used to watch his plays like all the time just to try and learn the combos and everything. But bro, wasn't working.
I see.
Then
I see you have a lot of money to be buying controllers every week. Okay.
so after some time, I think I and my brother fought over the controllers and then like we sports the console. So my dad was pissed and he was like, you know, he's not buying if anything for us again. Sorry, he's not buying a new console for us again. So he just got us a PC so that at least that one we won't fight over it and then ruin it. Then fast forward 2014, I don't know what touched his heart. He just got us a PlayStation 4. I'm like, okay,
Ooh, Charlie,
okay.
DB, some DB vibes going on
So
around.
it was then oh oh I hear him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So um when we got the PlayStation, that was when I started hearing about Fortnite.
Ew.
And I was like, I want to
Welcome.
try it.
Wow.
So I was like, I want to try Fortnite. So wait, yeah.
Right.
And then I played like one game. And that was it because like I didn't the whole internet thing wasn't working for me. It was just so I was just done with online gaming then. So I even
Oh,
forgot about it. Like
mm-hmm.
then 2019, COVID hit. I was
Mm-hmm.
at home. I was so bored. I had nothing to do. So I texted a friend of mine called Joey.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Why don't I try this game? Is new. It's called Valorant." I was like,
Oh, okay.
"Okay, okay." So I started playing it, and then I started getting a feel of it. He used to take me through the maps and then the guns and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, that's when I discovered Riot as a company that they had another game, League of Legends. So
Nice.
I went to download League of Legends and then I started playing. When I started, I was like, what sort of game is this? Like you're using right click to move around. I was like, nah, miss me with that. So I went back to Valorant. So I played Valorant for like a majority of the time. Then it got to a point my laptop just couldn't handle the game like
Oh,
again.
Charlie.
So there was this guy in our Valorant group, A.K.A.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, he's going to play League of Legends. And I was like, so does he really enjoy the game that much? And then I was like, okay, you know what? I'll go and try it out again. So I went back, I started playing more and more. Then I watched some YouTube videos. And then in the YouTube video, the guy was using Narcissus. And I
Mm-hmm.
have this thing for Anubis, like the Egyptian god of death. So when I saw
Okay.
Narcissus, I was like, nah, like I'm maining this champion.
Nice.
So when I started the game, I didn't know about Narcissus' ability to stack. I didn't know about the item builds.
Yeah,
Like I'm playing,
you're just
yeah,
autopiloting the thing.
yeah. And I wasn't even like building, I wasn't building my items. Like I'll just play, farm, get the amount of money I need and just go and buy the item street. I didn't know that you could build it.
Oh, okay.
So it was two. I really found out about Narcissus stats in 2020. That's when this guy Sage, I
Yeah.
played with Sage and he was explaining Narcissus to me, and I was like, "Hey, I didn't even know like there was a thing called stats. All I knew is that Narcissus Q was like his most powerful ability. So like every time I was spamming Q on everything. So it got to a point I started paying attention to all these details, like each
Yeah.
champion. So after I reached mastery level 5, I was like, you know what, I've played this champion for like my whole career. Let me try other champions.
The champions and see what's going on.
Then I just kept
Interesting.
going. So as my love for League grew, another friend introduced me to Apex Legends. I was like, okay, let me go and try that one. I downloaded it on my laptop, started playing. I played like 5 matches. And honestly, I really got a new level of respect for Apex players because that game is wild.
Yep.
Like so much chaos.
Yep.
And how do you even get kills?
Charlie.
I'm playing the game and I'm only getting assists or I'm getting knocked out for them to come and revive me. I'm sure I have like 3 kills in that game.
Charlie.
Honestly.
That's quite an
Then
interesting journey for you.
yes, and then it got to a point in time. It's like my laptop can't play Valorant properly. I can't play Apex Legends. Like what's next? So I started playing. Uh, what's the name? Oh, Real Company. But I'm still new to that game though. I'm learning, but like my love for League became more because of the Ghanaian community. Like I've met so much people in the League community that like I decided to make League my main game
Yeah. And
and Valorant the side.
oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. It's like that's my whole gaming
Ah,
journey.
interesting. Okay. That was quite a journey. That was quite a journey. I mean, interesting. I'm hoping other people out there also have such, let's say, I don't know how to call it, up and
Love.
down, up and down relationship with game. They want to pull away, and then something just keeps pulling them back.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know, like I've gotten into trouble like so many times
Oh
with
yeah,
my parents.
with me, game centers were my life when I was young. I mean, I'll go or come back, they'll beat me. I mean, at the point, I think I got a passive for it, so I know they'll beat me. I just prepare. I'll go, they'll beat me. The next day, I'll go again. It was like that for me because I wasn't. My parents were more of learn. So they weren't anything about
Yeah.
I'm buying you a game. No. It was just learn. So everything about me was just game center. I just go to
Yeah.
game centers. Just go to game centers. Save up for the whole week. Friday we close early. I just go and stay there hours and hours and hours and on. And I mean, probably next time I would share my experience with League. Mine was actually funny. My experience with League was funny. I would share it on the next time maybe we meet and all that. So
Yeah.
I mean, you see that I can agree. Yeah, everyone here can agree that how passionate we are about gaming when it comes to gaming because we could talk like hours on and on and on and on and on and on. I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
those who would listen or those who tune in listening to us and everything would also relate, can also relate and also see the same way too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, we would wish we could talk the whole day, but we will have to wrap up at this point. And we thank everyone for listening, giving us their ear and everything. Those who
Yes,
listen,
the ladies,
guys,
please
just come,
don't shy away,
don't
please.
shy,
The
away,
ladies, we
just
need
come.
you. You
Just
people
come,
can
just come.
boost us, please.
Yeah, just come. You give us the vibes to become better. So we need all of you.
Mhm.
So my name is James, and thank you all for joining us for this session. We'll be back next week with another very interesting session again. Thank you, and goodbye.